I couldn't even begin to tell you all the stuff that's going on right now. But in short, I would like to say, man, when you're chasing a dream, life is gonna show up. Life will show up, man, and when life show up, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, man. There is no, you can't wiggle your way out of it, man. You gotta face it. You gotta head up, face it. You know, and it's something that we would like to. It's something that we would like to like avoid to some degree, because we all know that life is gonna do what it do. Especially the adults that are, adults. Children obviously don't know as much as we would, but we know, and we would actually like to avoid some of these things, but we know life is going to show up and it's going to challenge us. It's going to test our willpower. It's going to test our ability. I don't know why I said it like that. It's going to test our ability. It's going to test our might. It's going to test how bad we want something. Because since I've really dove into the music space, I'm talking really, like I'm 10 toes in this shit now, bro. Streaming music content, since I'm really in it, man, like life been showing up a lot. Life been pulling up on me. Hey man, what's up? How bad you want it? And it's been testing my willpower. It's been making me go, do I really want it? Don't I? Do I? Somewhat, right? No, yes, maybe. And I've been getting challenged left and right, man, and I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit, man, but some days you just say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should have, I don't know. Maybe I should have took a different route. Maybe I should have just focused on whatever. But the feeling I get when I accomplish some of these things, the feeling I get when I get another 100 stream song, the feeling I get when I get a dope song, when I finish it, when I write a crazy verse, the feeling I get when I complete a game on stream, that feeling is not replicated when I'm working 9 to 5. The most money I made working a 9 to 5, and I was miserable. Oh my God, I couldn't stand it, dog. I couldn't stand it. I felt like I was wasting my life. I felt like I was wasting everything. And I say all that to say, man, like, I'm not crazy about where I'm at right now, financially. I'm not crazy about where I am right now from a lot of different aspects, but I'm gonna be real, man. It really is an ego thing. Because I got food in my house, I got what I need to have. But I don't have access, and that messes with your ego a little bit. Messes with your ego, man. But when I sit back and think about it, man, when you sit back and you think about it, you might not have everything you want. You may be lacking some fundamental things that you need, maybe for your household, your car, whatever the case is, right? But instead of me sitting back and thinking about that, let me pull my camera out and shoot another vlog. Let me go work on a song. Let me go stream. Let me do the thing that I said I wanted to do. And that's building the wherewithal. That's building the things that I'm going to need to be successful, bro. So it sucks some days. Some days I just want to sit up here and just, bro, like, I've had days I want to sit up here and just, like, give up. Like, man, F it. It's not worth it, bro. I've had those days. I've had those moments. I've had those nights. And I've had a lot of those nights by myself, man. Like, I had those nights where it's just me and these cats. Like, and I'm like, bro, I got to figure this shit out. And so I say all that to say, bro, like, if you got a dream out there, man, I don't care what it is, your life will show up and let you, and life is going to show up and say, hey, bro, like, do you really want this? Or you just kind of want it? And so I'm just out here trying to make it work. As an artist, there's a lot that come with it, man. You gotta figure out the nuances of how to promote, when to promote, which ads do what. Like, what can I expect from this ad? If I put $100 here in this ad, what should I expect in return? If I put it over here, is that going to help with streams, or is that going to help with views on the platform? Like, you got to figure all that out, and you only figure that out through trial and error. You only figure that out by applying and seeing what you can come up with. You don't figure that out any other way. You can read as many books as you want. You can YouTube as much stuff as you want, but you got to figure out what works for you. Because as an artist, we all got different brands, and our brands are affected by everything. Your physical build, the way you look, all that stuff. I got to figure all that out, and I'm figuring it all out, and it's a great feeling, man, to know that the work that I'm putting in is paying me back. It is coming back. It's not giving me giant checks, but it is paying me back, man. And I am learning. And fortunately, I got some friends of mine, man, like Trey and Rich and These is brothers, man. I got some family that really care about me, and they're rocking with me. And I can't really look at who not rocking with me. I can't. That ain't my business. My little brother walked in one day. Shout out to my little brother. He walked in one day and was like, bro, I want to help you out as much as I can. I'm going to give you $250. I'm going to give you $250 for ads. And he came in, and one day he just sent it to me via Cash App. And now I'm like, damn, I know how I would have allocated that this time, in the future. But just the idea that he said, I'm going to give you this because I want you to be successful. I know you can be successful. That tells me I ain't got no reason to quit, man. Like, I just got to keep going. I got to keep going. The long nights, the early mornings, days you ain't been asleep yet, those are going to happen when you're on the quest for your dream. Like, for so long, man, like, I really was like, if I could save up a bunch of money from my job and I could, save up maybe 3 months worth of rent, something like that. I was never able to do that. I was never able to obtain the perfect shot. And that messed with me a lot. Because I was looking for the perfect shot for a while. I was looking for the perfect moment for a while. And that perfect moment never happened. And that's when I realized there is no perfect moment. It's just a moment. There's moments that are probably better than others, right? There's probably a moment where it's probably better for you to drop this song today than it would be tomorrow for whatever reason. Maybe no one's dropping on Tuesdays, whatever. But there's no perfect moment, right? The perfect moment is right now. The perfect moment is today. The perfect moment is you got an idea today, work on the idea today. You got a song idea, work on it today. You want to stream a video game, stream it today. You want to shoot a video, shoot it today. That's the perfect time. That's the perfect time. And that was the hardest part for me to understand and rationalize it. Is it really the perfect time? Am I really ready for this moment? Am I really built for what I'm trying to do? Can I go through the rigors? Can I go through the ups and downs? Can I deal with being single while I go through this? Can I deal with not having no money to do certain things? Can I really deal with those things? These are the questions you got to ask yourself, because if you don't ask yourself those questions, life is going to ask you those questions. If you ain't got no answers for it, you're going to fold. You're going to fold every single time. Life will ask you that question and you're going to fold every single time, man. Like I'm not going to say all the things that are happening right now because there's so much that's happening. But I told you guys about my vehicle. I couldn't afford it no more. Got repossessed, right? I love that car too, by the way, but I don't got it no more. Got repossessed. And, I don't know if I'll be able to get that car back, but I know I'll be able to get a car back. And there's some other things that have kind of come and gone because of the route that I'm on. The money isn't immediate, it's not instant, and so some things I've lost. Maybe a relationship, maybe a friendship. I lost some of those things. And hair, yeah. Man, I lost some of those things, maybe, who knows? But you gotta ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice in this journey? Because you will have to sacrifice. There is no other way. You will have to sacrifice. There is no other way. And people don't want to hear that. People don't want to accept that. But you will have to. You will struggle. You will have rough days. You will have rough nights. That's the reality of this. If you are a dream chaser, this is the reality of chasing a dream. There is no other way. I thought I could save up a bunch of money. I thought I could figure it out that way. And it never worked, no matter what. It just wouldn't work. And that, my friend, that was the hardest part to accept. That was the hardest part to accept, man, is that I wasn't going to get a perfect moment. A perfect moment wasn't going to happen. The perfect day, the right time, it wasn't going to happen. It was just a moment. So as I sit back and I think to myself, man, how can I make it happen? You figure that out along the way. You figure that part out along the way. That part doesn't just happen. You figure it out along the way. You figure it out. And right now, I'm in the figuring out phase. So shout out to everybody that's been showing me love, streaming my songs, everything, man. I appreciate all you guys. And another vlog down, another day to go. I'm out.